today I wanted to share with you how I achieved this really cute 70s blowout look. I've seen this hairstyle all over TikTok and Instagram, so I wanted to share with you guys how I did it.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here. Before we get into it, if you are not already following me on Instagram and TikTok, be sure to do that. My username is @HannahWhirling and let's get started. So I just washed my hair and this is what my hair looks like naturally. I will show you guys the products that I used in the shower. So the first product was this Olaplex No. 4 shampoo. I really like this product because it has a lot of protein in it and it's been really good for my hair. I only wash the scalp of my hair. I don't wash the ends just to make sure that the ends stay as hydrated as possible. So then for conditioner, I use the Mellow conditioner. It's from Divinus or Divines. I'm not really sure how to pronounce this brand. I'll show you guys a little close up. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a little tub like this and there's a lot of it in it. After I got my hair dyed recently, I've been trying to use better products for my hair. So this is a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it if you are trying to repair damaged hair especially. So now that I'm out of the shower, I'm gonna use the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I really like it. It really helps with breakage and damaged hair, which is something that I am dealing with right now. So just put a couple drops into your hand just like that. And then just rub your hands together and put it all over the ends. I'm gonna put in a little bit more as well, just to make sure that everything is as oiled up and ready to be dried as possible. Then I like to go in with my wet brush and just brush everything through. I really recommend getting a wet brush because again, it helps prevent breakage and damage on your hair because the bristles are a little bit more flexible than a traditional brush. So then the last step, which is really important if you do use heat on your hair, which is a heat protectant. I use the Oribe Invisible Defense Universal Protection Spray. This stuff is really good and also works as a leave-in conditioner for your hair. I have relatively frizzy hair, so this really helps with making sure that my hair stays as hydrated as possible. I like to put a lot of this stuff in just to make sure that my hair is totally protected before we use heat. And then one more time, I'm going to brush through everything just again to make sure that the product gets completely evenly distributed on both sides. So that looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to be pinning my hair up. So I like to use claw clips for this. This looks a little bit ridiculous, but trust me, it works so well. I tried using hair clips before, and honestly, I feel like it was just pulling my hair out, but that does not happen with these. So just split your hair in half and then you can just grab your hair and pull it upwards. Whatever works. It can be kind of messy, it doesn't matter. And then I just like to take my finger and then wrap my hair like this just to kind of create a little bun. And then we're going to hold that with a claw clip. These ones I got off of Amazon and they work really well. So just anything that will kind of hold the hair up. And then the same on this side, but just leave some hair at the bottom to be able to start with the blow drying process, maybe a little bit more, something just like that. And then put the rest of it up into another claw clip. If you see some curls and stuff around here, don't worry about it. I will show you guys how to deal with that later. So make sure that you brush through this section one more time and it should be totally free of any knots or frizz that you have. So once that's done, I'm going to be using the Revlon One Step Hair Dryer. I really like this product. I think that it is amazing, especially if you are trying to get this look. You can also do this with a round brush and a hair dryer. I just find that it's a little bit more difficult to do. I really can't recommend this product enough. It's only like 20-30 bucks from Target. So if you have the opportunity, go out and get this. So for this, you're going to turn it on to high. It will be really difficult for me to be able to talk through this because the product is really loud. So I will show you guys a little tutorial and then we will kind of speed through me doing this. Make sure that the tip of this is pointing downwards, and here's why. If you have frizzy or wavy or curly hair like me, if you point it upwards, it's going to blow all the little breakage and little tiny hairs upward, and so it will cause this really big frizz. Go underneath the underside, again, that will help with the frizz, and then just twist it out like this and pull the hair, and as you get close to the end, just twist the brush like this. So let's get started with this first section. this is what the first section looks like. Your hair feels so soft after doing this and just super shiny, and it feels really healthy. It's a lot healthier than blow drying your hair and then going back in with a straightener, which is what I always used to do. So if you need to, you can also do these little pieces by your ear. Just turn it down to low and then kind of pull it through right at the base here. So I'm gonna do that. So there we go, we just have this little piece out here, and I will go back over this, just this little section with a straightener. So next we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna take out about the same amount of hair on the other side. I like to take from the back as much as possible, just so that you don't have any splitting with your hair once you get up to the top section, where you'll have like a big chunk in the back and a big chunk in the front. Clip it back up. And it can be messy. This really doesn't matter. It's just to kind of keep your hair out of your face. So next it's gonna be the same thing here. What you're gonna wanna do is keep the top of the barrel down, and then when you kind of turn it like this, you can wrap the hair around and pull it down and away from your face. So let's get started. So this section is all done, and it really does feel like just a nice, soft, pretty blowout look. I'm going to deal with these little baby hairs next, so we're just gonna blow dry these out for now. And then we are going to be doing most of the rest of our head like that. Once you get about here, we'll stop and I'll show you guys what to do next. So next we're going to be doing the front part. So these are the last bits that I saved, and I like to do them all together. Take out both of these claw clips. We're just going to brush them through like this. So once that's done, take your blow dryer and you're gonna pull it up like this, wrap your hair around, pull it down, and then just wrap, and then pull down again, and then kind of wrap again. And keep doing that until the front sections are pretty well dried, and then we'll go back and neaten it up. So I'm also going to be using this Revlon hair dryer to be able to blow everything down. Just turn it on high and just kind of blow dry everything down to make sure that you aren't left with those flyaways, especially in the back. I feel like your hair can remain wet, especially with this style of blow dryer. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to go back in and touch up any little bits that are still a little frizzy with a straightener. So especially these pieces by my ear, and I know that this is a lot of different hot tools. However, the majority of it is with my Revlon One Step hair dryer. So if you guys have less frizzy hair or you don't have curly hair, you can do this probably all just with that tool. So this is the final look. I am so obsessed with how this turns out. I will give you a full view just so that you guys can see everything. If you want to, you can also add a little bit of hair oil into the ends if you are worried about hydration. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. And if you have not yet subscribed or checked out my other videos already, be sure to head over to my channel and do that. I have more hair care, fashion, skincare, and more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!